We're very
Right.
religious group, very religious network. We're praying to be something other than third. Okay, we got two, we got a picture.
Well, Levar,
Mhm.
us against the world. Who is us?
Us is the U.S. team, and the world is a team comprised of celebrities from the rest of the world, of which I am a member. I was born in Germany, and that's why I'm on the other team.
I think that will come as a big surprise to a lot of people that you were born in Germany. Were your parents military people?
My father was in the service, right? He was in the Signal Corps, 3rd Armored Division.
Do you remember much about Germany?
Quite a bit. Well, I was born there in '57, and then we came back to the States and went again in 1963 for another tour of duty. So the second time we went, I was about third, fourth grade.
Did you live in any other foreign countries besides Germany?
Never lived in any other foreign countries. I've traveled to a lot. I've been in a lot for extensive periods of time, but never taken up residence anyplace else other than Germany. In Europe, that is.
Mm-hmm.
I was raised in California and live in Los Angeles now.
What did that do for your life?
Being raised as a military brat gave me a tremendous sense of adaptability. You get used to moving around. You get used to making friends fast. You get used to being independent. And I think it's very valuable, especially for an actor. I find that a lot of actors, Mark Hamill, a lot of actors grew up in military families, and it gives you that sense of mobility.
Now, this is an athletic competition.
Mm.
Okay, what kinds of athletic things are you going to be doing?
In this show, we do track and field, swimming. It was held in an amusement park, so we do little arcade games just to throw you off, things like that. But it's a lot of fun. Normally, we don't get a chance to get together like we do here, unless it's at a black tie affair or something like that. I mean, so many celebrities, and a lot of us happen to be friends, and we just don't get a chance to spend that much time together. But we're here in the same place for a weekend, and in a very relaxed atmosphere. We're all in tennis shoes and jogging shorts, and it's a lot of fun.
What is your best event?
Me, I do the basic running for the team. I run in the 60-yard dash, and I run the last leg, the 220 leg of the 660-yard relay. But actually, everybody kind of contributes as much as they can. My strengths happen to be running, so that's where I come in handy for the team.
How do your times compare with, say, an athlete who's well known?
We're not professional athletes by any means. I have been timed at the 109.5, 9.6, which is a really competitive time. But most of us are not real serious athletes. I mean, I get most of my physical exercise from dancing. I've never had any formal training as a runner. I could never really run in competition, I don't think. But it's just fun to get out there and pretend, you know.
Why do you think people enjoy watching that kind of thing?
I don't know. These shows are so popular. The ratings are great. I guess it's because they just like tuning in and seeing their favorite celebrities doing things that they don't normally see them do. We don't have characters to hide behind. I mean, we're out there as ourselves, and that's what the public, I think, really enjoys. They like seeing them as themselves, and it's different than a talk show because you're physically active, and different parts of your character and your personality come out when you're involved in something like athletics. You know, in competition, your true self really comes out under the pressure.
Do you get to do it many times and then they take the best of
Oh,
many?
no. They set up the event. They explain it. Ed McMahon and Richard Dawson are the hosts. They explain the events and they set it up, and then they run it. Boom, and you only get one chance.
Does it make you nervous?
Makes you awfully nervous. I mean, every time we're at the beginning of an event, everybody's just so tense and so jittery because it is so important. Number one, you don't really want to make a fool out of yourself, you know, on national television. And number two, you're competing for an awful lot of money, an awful lot. So, yeah, you get a little serious and you get nervous because it's real.
If you do blow it, what do you think would be your reaction, Levar?
Oh, I don't know. Cry. Kick and scream. It all depends. It all depends on how bad you blow it.
What about Bob Conrad? You could, take to fisticuffs or something.
Bob has this reputation as a real mean, nasty guy and a real poor sport. But that's not it at all. You have to remember at the same time, this is showbiz, right? I mean, we're out there for entertainment purposes as well. And Bob's spirit really adds a lot to the competition, to the spirit of the whole thing. I think it's great, and he's a very tough competitor, and that's just natural. I think it's wonderful, his attitude towards these things.
Do you work out a lot so you'll be up for it?
Try to. Every year I say, well, this year I'm really going to be in shape, and of course every year I'm in worse shape than the year before. But if you can get past, well, I'm not really in good shape, so I don't want to do any of those things. You know, you just go out there and you give the best that you've got to give.
Levar, we'll be watching and we'll be rooting, and don't stumble.
I'll try not to. Thank you.
Nice.
A promo. This is for on Channel 5. Okay.
You gonna pick something, Mom? Put on.
Hi, I'm Levar Burton, inviting you to watch Us Against the World right here on Channel 5.